Well, hey, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Nearest stream. I'm Nearest. Tonight we're going to play some Lost Judgment. So yeah, right now in the... What is the gauntlet? Huh. Interesting. Anyway, right now in the game we're sort of investigating stuff happening at a high school. Some bullying incidents that may be related to a court case that our friends are working on. So yeah, we basically have... There were some bullies, and we kind of showed them their place, and they're less antagonistic now, I guess I'll put it that way. Yeah. Also, we got a school diary where we can hang out with a bunch of clubs. I'm kind of bashing my face against the dance club now, so that's cool. There's some unrequited love there and some other stuff, and that's about it. Problem with the dance club is that there's like 4 songs, and you have to get very high scores on them. The rhythm game for it is not the easiest rhythm game I've played. So yeah, we struggling a bit. It's all good though. But why are you jumping down the stairs, Yagami? It's strange. Stop doing that. What are you doing? Whatever. Let's check in on the mystery club. Hello. What am I up to? Apparently nothing. Not looking for Sawa-sensei, that's what I'm up to. Oh, I should also probably poke my head out the door. Leave the school for a second. Oh, where the hell is leaving the school? Over here? Just to see if there's any other side quests and stuff happening elsewhere. I went the wrong direction. That'll happen. Okay, let's pull up the map. Does not look like there's anything going on here. Alright, fair enough. No side cases. Well, school, you're stuck with me for a little bit longer. Let me go down and check in with the dance club again. I've learned of some strats that might work. Big fat might on that one though. Oh, I guess I should explain how Yagami is actually able to be here in this school. Rather than everyone thinking, wow, this guy's just a creepy pervert who's hanging out in a school. Which they already do think, by the way. He's basically the, like a outside consultant advisor for the Mystery Club. But also we're kind of the outside consultant advisor for the dance club now, too. Katashina-san, can you be more expressive? You're so stiff up there. Have you been practicing your ISOs? Oh, sorry, I'll smile more. Takiguchi-san, you mixed up 2 of the 8 counts. Are you practicing at all? Are you even trying? What's wrong with Nishizono? She's awfully snappy today.
Nishizono.
Something bugging you? Is it really that obvious? Yes. I'd say so. Now I'm taking it out on the rabbits too. That's just great. It's good you recognize you're doing it, but it's so unlike you is all. What's wrong? The pressure's getting pretty bad. I have to come up with the next routine all by myself. Choreography was the one thing that Komekado-san had taken care of for us so far. Jeez, is this guy ever going to step up for his club? Also, someone mentioned that our last routine didn't have any zing to it. That's been bugging me too. Oh, you mean at the prelims? The former idol. Yeah, Yurie Norizuki from Misaki High. All her routines have zing. She's got that whole superstar thing going on. Ugh, how can a team like ours even compete? I've been racking my brain for new moves non-stop since last night. Hey, Nishizono, is it possible you're overthinking it? At the very least, I don't know if you're in the right headspace as a captain. I know, you're right, but... Look, see what's written up there? Dance like nobody's watching, the official model of the Seiryo Rabbits. So how'd this practice go? Did you and everybody enjoy yourselves like you were dancing just for the fun of it? So you're saying my bad mood affected everyone else's performance? A good leader sets the right stage for their team to flourish. Sets the right tone. Part of that is the attitude a leader chooses to take. Thank you, Yagami-san. I just needed to look at this the right way. Sounds like a good first step to me. She's really working hard on this routine. Maybe I should study up on dancing so I can pull my weight. Where do I even start? By walking back into the dance room. This might be out of our league. What you got there, Nishizono? Oh, Yagami-san, you mean this? It's a dance manual Hiragi-senpai gave me. He said he didn't need it anymore. Oh, yeah? Bought a whole bunch of them with him. Here, take one. You're just giving me one? Don't you think it might give you some ideas? Ah, smart. In that case, let me take a look here. Dance textbook locking. Let's see, locking. Switching from fluid movement to a total halt at the drop of a hat. Seems pretty cool. It could really jazz up the rabbit's choreography. Maybe we should try it out. EX solo locking, okay. Pop and lock together. Beep, boop, beep, boop. You're gonna help us practice today. Yes. Okay, well, that was closer. Whew. Alright, we're just picking up where we left off last time. We're grinding out Dance Club. It wasn't really any better, was it? I don't think it was better. Oh, it was. Very slightly. So I think one problem I'm kind of having on this minigame is that the beats that you're like pressing buttons on do not match up with the rhythm of the song. So yeah, I just need to basically ignore what's going in my ear holes and okay, I guess I'm full of tissues. And just press the button whenever I'm supposed to. I don't know. It's disorienting. Dare I do hard mode? There's more notes to press on hard mode, which could lead to a higher score. But there are two problems with hard mode. One is that, but since there are more buttons, they're closer to each other and they're harder to hit. Problem two is that it doesn't tell you when you need to use your star power, so you basically just kind of have to guess. Or choose your own adventure, basically. I'm gonna see if I can just clean this one up a little bit more. And, I'm aiming for 100,000. That is the completion point. For sort of the minigame log threshold. Thanks, game! Apparently, it registered my down press for the second star power as a right press. And I panicked whenever my right press didn't work on the third one. Yay. Alright, well. It's like we're picking up right where we left off last time with me being frustrated with this minigame. Yay! I don't, this isn't the only thing I want to do today, but it might wind up that way. I wish there was a better way to activate star power. Because if I'm gonna mess up... that's where it's gonna happen. Oh my god, it's exactly the same fucking score. Alright, I'm out. Get me out of here! Alright, let's do the next song. Why am I pressing triangle for this? Not a full clear, by the way. Nicest count as miss. Which I hate, by the way. Sugoi, sugoi. Whoa! Cutscene. Great job, rabbits. Guess they just wrapped up practice for the day. Yagami-san, there's something I want to ask you. Can't really take this to any other adult. Oh? Oh yeah, what's up? Can we go somewhere else first? Sure, I guess it's something pretty private. Yeah. Wonder if this is about. So basically we've infiltrated the dance club because one of their members has gotten caught up with some shady customers. Sorry, now this is kind of weird. So, what's wrong? It's about our star rabbit. Maika Takanashi. She's a second year. Although she hasn't been showing up to practice lately. Photo of Maika Takanashi. What about her? What I've been thinking is, we can juice up our own superstar factor if we can get her back. Her stage appeal is just unbelievable. We could really use the ace up our sleeve. But none of that does you any good if she refuses to practice or compete, huh? And that's what I wanted to talk to you about. We need to brainstorm a way to get her back, but... Is there a problem? Well... I've been hearing some bad rumors about her lately. A classmate said she saw Maika on a date with some businessman. You don't mean? Yeah, remember when you asked me about a sugar baby scammer from before? If you're really talking about Maika, then maybe that's the reason she hasn't been showing up to practice. Nah. Sounds like something I could look into. Should look into, even. Huh? You can do that? Oh. Of course I can. I'm a detective. It's my bread and butter. I'll see if I can convince her to come back to the rabbits, too. I'm so glad you came to our school. You're like the only person who said that. I'd like to start right away, actually. Do you know if she's still here today? Yeah. She's already left. I actually saw her go myself. Oh. Wonder where I could find her. Maybe try Isezaki Road. That's where I was told she goes for her dates. Isezaki Road, huh? Okay, good. I'll look for her there. Finally, got some info. Better update Amasawa. Yeah, her name is Maika Takanashi. I don't have proof she's the sugar baby, but it's definitely worth checking out. Understood. I'll be there as soon as I can. Shall we really bring a high schooler on our field trip to Isezaki Road? Where I'm probably gonna have to beat up a thug or something? Seems like not the best idea. I guess we go this way. Yeah. They actually have like the full school buildings. I'm still kind of getting used to the layout. It is large. Oops. I guess we're doing video game stuff. Video game stuff? I mean, we're doing that anyways. Combat. We're doing not school. There we go. Isezaki Street. It's over here. Meow. Been spotted. Actually, you know what? I'm a little dinged up. I'm gonna go have a snack.
いらっしゃいませ。
いただきます。ごちそうさま。
ありがとうございました。
How broke am I? Pretty broke. Alright. I guess it would probably be best to turn at the road that I just passed. But we're here now, so we're gonna go this way. Well, I guess we can go through Yake Alley. That's fine. Everything's fine, everything's wonderful, we're good. Is there a downstairs here? Oh, okay, yes. Yes, but no. Is there all these downstairs is that just like don't exist? Fine, I'm gonna fight these guys. I'm a snake broodling. It's this area where Mika Takanashi has been seen on dates. Let's see if I can find her based on her features. Okay, target search mode. You must locate their target based on their characteristics. Won't be able to exit first-person view until the target's located. Find the person who matches the traits displayed on the right. Move the cursor over anyone suspicious and hold R2 for a closer look. Then press X to figure out if they're a match. So, double or hidden double eyelids, almond-shaped eyes, small downturned nostrils. That's not her. Similar hairstyle. It's the wrong hairstyle. Tricky, tricky. Different clothes, different hairstyle. Inside a building. Well, she fits a profile, no doubt about it. That's Mika Takanashi. Lucky for me, she doesn't know my face. She shouldn't get suspicious of me unless I get too close. Alright, who's she talking to on the phone? Yeah, can't wait to ride your Ferrari. I bet that's a sugar daddy. Hey, Yagami-san. I'm up front. Let's get together. Yeah. Jesus Christ. She's wearing a disguise, but it's just... really need to work on her sense of direction. Discretion.
Amasa.
Yagami-san.
I'm impressed you knew it was me, Yagami-san. Well, I mean, you're literally just wearing sunglasses. And stand out like a sore thumb. How could I not? You're being so weird. No normal person peers into a cafe from behind a utility pole. But I thought I was blending into my surroundings. This is more complicated than I thought. Plan on tagging along today, I take it?
はい。
Of course I do. This is an important case. Fine, but just don't stand out anymore, okay?
ええ。
Understood. Oh, Yagami-san. Takanashi-san's coming out. Yeah. Sounded like she's meeting someone. Let's tail her. Alright, let's get on the case. So do I need to escort
よし
Namasawa while tailing Takanashi? I mean, that's kind of standing out a bit too much as well. Can I hide behind these scoots? Meow? Kitties! Tailing complete. So, where's your Ferrari? Man with side part. Oh no, okay. Sorry, Micah-chan. I'm not really a day trader.
え
So good to see you.
葛西さん
Is that you? Yeah, I couldn't believe you just left me there without a word. What's the deal there?
それは
Well,
え
Oh, what? What are you... Relax, I'm not gonna hurt you, baby. I just want to talk, you know? About our future together.
察するに
Yagami-san, that man, he must be the thug who's so worked up over Takanashi-san.
あ
Yeah, looks like this was a trap.
おい
Cut it out. What?
お前は
Wait a minute. I know you.
ヤガミ
ん
You are... Do you two know each other?
いや
Nope. Don't think so. What? You bastard, don't tell me you forgot me. Kenta Kasai from the Keihin gang? Oh good, the Keihin gang. I hope that's not a thing in this game. You were in
え
the...
っと
Oh wait, I remember now. You're one of the lowlives who kept picking fights with me all over Kamurocho. Got a lot of texts about you guys. If memory serves, you were on the lower rung of the Keihin gang, right? Low rung my ass. I was one of the Keihin 4.
あ
Right, the Keihin 4, whatever. You know, I haven't seen you around town lately. That's your fault. You went and fucked everything up for us, narking on our gun running.
あ
Now that I remember, I trust your base with my Kamurocho friends. Yes, the Kamurocho friends here are Ryan the Ninja. It's Mr. Try and Hit Me. It's a dude with a flashy suit from the local Yakuza gang. And it's the heavy enforcer from the Yakuza gang's degenerate alcoholic twin brother. So yeah, yeah, that was my Kamurocho friends. It's all you. You're the reason the Keihin gang lost its dough, or standing in the underground, our whole damn livelihood. Got run out of Kamurocho. Now the Keihin gang's dead. Good. That's a point, right? What does it have to do with you being here now accosting this young lady? I got no idea what you're on about. I'm here because this chick broke my fucking heart in a million fucking pieces. Guess you're just another one of her awful clients then. Whatever the case, let her go now. You kidding me? First you kill off the Keihin gang and now you fuck up my love life? Oh hell no. You're fucking dead. Okay, is it just him? No, it's not. I think I need to improve my combat damage a bit. Ah, tracking's still bad in this game, alright. Get up, please. Okay. So, Yagami still has pillow hands and is kind of squishy, so these battles are taking a bit longer than I'd like. Damn it. Kasai, I never expected you to turn over a new leaf, but if you're making trouble in Ichinjo now, I swear. Heh, like I even could. With the Seiryu clan and Gimme Jewel around, Ichinjo ain't even got the space for me. I covered up the whole damn town. But the best I could do is mug some fucking drunk. Really now. Yeah. Thanks to you, the only pull I've got now is pulling spare change out from under the goddamn vending machines. Well, you're still better off on your hands and knees than you are in the underground anyway. Does that mean I'm going to be seeing the rest of these goobers? The rest of the Keihin 4? What happened with them? You mean Koga, Sakikaba, and Honda? Well, I happened to run into Koga in town the other day. You did? If I remember right, he was the gun nut, yeah? Yeah. Sounds like he had a pretty rough time himself when he first got to Ichinjo. But I hear he's got a new thing going, and he calls it the Neo Keihin Gang. Wow. What an original name. Are you kidding me with that? He's pulling together all kinds of ex-Keihin members, trying to get something started here in Ichinjo. Gotta say though, I doubt it'll get anywhere. Like I told you, the turf's already taken. And have you been pulled into Koga's scheme? Not yet. Still waiting on the call. Maybe it got cut out of the loop this time. Pardon me, I have a question, if I may. Oh, yeah? Do you know anyone who goes by the The professor? Ah, shit. The professor?
Hmm?
What? You actually do?
いや
No. I mean, not personally, but when I ran into Koga, he mentioned the professor at one point. Called the guy unbelievable, said nobody's capable of restructuring the Agent Joe Underground like the professor is. Koga said that to you?
つまり
So the professor's a real person. It's not just a front or a myth. Yeah, and behind him is the Neo Kagan gang, led by Koga. The professor must be, really be something if he's got that smug fuck Koga kissing his ass.
察するに
Yagami-san, I'm getting the feeling we're onto something even larger than we initially suspected.
ああ
Yeah. Hey, why don't you go back to your dance troupe? Takanashi-san, how you holding up?
はい
Okay. May I ask you something? Why have you been working as a sugar baby? I have plenty more questions for her. Hope she's willing to be honest with me. Let's go to the reason of the job.
なあ
Takanashi-san, why'd you do it? Was it for the money?
それは
Well, the money's for a friend.
Eh?
Really? Yes, my friend Kotoko.
まさか
You don't mean Itokura Kotoko-san?
うん
Who's that? Amasawa. Who's she talking about? Second year student. She stopped coming to school roughly half a year ago.
Eh?
So she's basically a dropout? At least at this point?
と
I think I had a file on her in my phone. Ah, here. This is her. Pretty, isn't she? Kotoko always has the center, or was always the center of attention. She got good grades, had plenty of friends. Kotoko practically had the perfect school life, but then she stopped showing up, and it's all my
そ
fault.
れって
What do you mean it's your fault? She and I were both on the school festival committee last semester, and it got really messy. You're referring to the festival committee debacle? It was right around the start of the year. The committee was preparing for our summer festival, the Seiriosai. Like I said, Kotoko and I were both members. Kotoko volunteered to be committee chair. There were some third years who wanted the position, but no one else would dare stand up to her.
はい
Right. She can come on a little strong sometimes. She doesn't hold back, whether it's with one of us or a senpai. This rubbed some of the committee members the wrong way, so they stopped listening to her. She got cut out of the group. That same old story. Causing problems in the pecking order of a place like a high school can have some real nasty results.
うーん
From what I heard, though, I thought Itokura-san was party to blame. Partly to blame. Ruling the committee like a dictator, refusing to listen to
Hi.
others. Yeah, I promise Kotoko's not a bad person. She's just kind of harsh.
だが
If that's true and everyone was ignoring her orders, what do they do instead?
はい
Well, they sure didn't rescue the festival, that's for sure. It was the worst Seiriosai in school history. The decorations, the stalls, even the planned events were a joke. People were openly bashing it. Some even booed. And Kotoko Itokura hasn't set foot in school ever since that
な
day.
るほど
Must really sting to be in charge of such a large-scale failure. I joined the committee with her. We were best friends, but I just couldn't bring myself to back her up.
私のせいで
So, it's my fault she stopped coming to school. It's because I wasn't there for her like I should have been. And how does that circle back to becoming a sugar baby exactly? Kotoko lives with just her mom. They don't have a lot of money. She earned a scholarship for her tuition. A while ago, I overheard our teacher say that she's been absent for so long, she's going to lose the scholarship. If that happens, she'll never be able to afford the tuition. She'll get kicked out. You mean you're a sugar baby to cover Kotoko's tuition?
はい
Yes.
マジかよ
Wow, you two must have been close. Alright, how'd you find your clients then? Takanashi-san, how did you meet your clients? A friend told me about this one website and suggested I try using it to rope in older guys. A website? Are you talking about the professors? So that was real.
はい。
2. The URL only gets shared by word of mouth between close friends. When I posted on the site that I wanted to make lots of money fast, I got a direct message right away from someone calling himself the professor.
ということは、
Directly from the professor, so you can exchange messages on the site.
はい。
The sugar baby was his idea. He told me a cute girl like you could easily make a bundle of money. Also told me that he would protect me if I was ever in danger, so I thought it'd be okay.
と、
Protect you? I did hear a rumor that a bunch of scary looking guys would show up when someone was in trouble.
はい。
Yeah, they saved me a few times actually.
なるほど。
Might be the Keihin gang getting tapped for that. I think that takes care of all my questions so far. Takanashi-san, you've seen for yourself how dangerous it is to be a sugar baby. You have to quit doing this.
それは、
Can't stop yet. Haven't saved enough money for Kotoko. But the professor works with a really nasty crowd. It's just too dangerous
で
for
も
you. But I want to make up for what I did to Kotoko.
コトコのためだから。
I want to make sure she has a place to come back to. So I'm not going to stop being a sugar baby. Well, what do we do now? Takanashi-san insists she continue working to help Itokura-san.
うーん。
Let me think about that. Takanashi-san, did you ever actually apologize to Itokura-san?
え
Well, no, I guess I haven't. Have you told her how concerned you are for her?
いえ、
No. Then what you should do is find her, apologize, and tell her you care about her. Not this sugar baby stuff.
それは、
I guess you might be right. So let's start there. Don't you think that sounds a lot better? Takanashi-san, would you like that?
はい。
Yagami-san, let me know when you're ready to go to Itokura-san's house. Alright, I've got some dancing to do, but I'll be back in a minute. Hopefully I don't run into Sawa-san while I'm out here. Sawa-sensei, sorry. Even though we're peers. I have to call her sensei still, because we're in a school. So yeah, Sawa-sensei, she's probably in her office, no? So we need 120,000 on this song. Oof. Good luck to me.
さあ、行こうか。行くぞ。
Like I said, if I'm gonna miss, it's gonna be while activating star power. Okay, that not star power there, I was just got frozen. Okay. Alright, this is just a sight read. Don't beat yourself up for fucking up a bunch. Okay, maybe a little bit. Let's not start off on the completely wrong foot. I have a feeling this would be a lot less terrible on a keyboard. I'm just like having problems like visualizing which button I need to press. Okay. All right. I have a feeling that I'm not going to be able to advance the plot of this particular mini side story thingy until I get Takanashi back in the room. I'm just gonna do it the song once on each difficulty.
いい感じだと思います。
Good enough. Hard is... It earns its name. Okay, let's go talk to old What's-Her-Face and... Oops. We'll come back here and do what needs to be done. By What's-Her-Face, I mean Takanashi. So, where am I going for that? Again, that dancing minigame very much is designed like a 4-button rhythm game, like Osu or something. And it doesn't, like, translate super well to a controller. Maybe I should use my fight stick for it. Actually, probably be easier. But getting my fight stick to work on the PlayStation, that's the hard part. I've done it before. I can do it. I can do it. I believe in myself. So many people. Oh, stupid Koga. Alright, where are we going? Wait. No, seriously, where am I going? Oh. Okay. I guess I need to be in the high school to leave the high school. With Amasawa, okay. Yeah. Fair enough. This way, I guess. Alright, kids. Let's head on out.
八神さん、
I'm ready. Wait, am I ready? Okay, then let's head out. I might need to eat a snack once I get there. We'll find out. If I get into combat, yeah, my health is a little low.
マンションですね。
それじゃあ高梨さん、ほらインターホン。
はい。
Beep boop.
誰？ことこ？ことこだよね。その声、マイカ。何しに来たの？ことこに謝りたいことがあって。私忙しいの。帰って。でも、私ことこと話さなきゃいけないことがあるの。帰ってよ。今すぐ帰って。糸倉さん、まだ切らないで。大事な話があるの。私。
The Mystery Research Club carries a lot of weight in these parts.
は？ミスケ？天沢？なんで？高梨さんはあなたのためにパパ活をしていたの。あなたが戻らない限りやめる気はないって。パパ活？私のため？意味がわかんないんだけど。糸倉さん、不登校が原因で授業料免除が打ち切られそうになってるんでしょ。だから高梨さんはあなたの代わりに授業料を払おうってパパ活をしてたの。はあ？それでさっきすごくひどい目にあったんだけど、高梨さんまだパパ活を続けるって聞かなくて。
Baka.
ちょっとさっきの話どういうこと？私のためにパパ活してたって。だって実行委員で私ことこのこと無視しちゃったし、だからって人の授業料のためにパパ活？バカなの？
Stranger,
そもそ
weren't you
も
guys
赤の他
friends?
人がどうやって立て替えるつもり？赤の他人じゃないよ、親友だよ。いや、そういうことじゃなくてさ、なんでそこまでしたの？ちょっと黙ってたらわからないでしょ。ことこ覚えてる？中学の頃私のダンス見て褒めてくれたよね。は？何？あの頃の私シャイで自信がなくて、引っ込み思案で人前に出ることなんてなかった。だけどことこが私のダンスを褒めてくれたから、みんなの前で踊れるようになったの。あんたのダンスをバカにするやつがいたら私が懲らしめてあげるって言ってくれたよね。そんなことことこがいつでも私の味方でいてくれたから勇気を持つことができたんだ。それなのに私ことこのこと無視しちゃった。ことこはずっと私の味方でいてくれたのに、私実行委員のみんなに嫌われるのが怖くて、ことこの味方をしてあげることができなかった。ごめんねことこ、ごめんね。なんなの今さら。帰って学校戻る気なんてないし。でも
糸倉さんいいかな。俺ミスケンの外部指導員してる八神ってものだけど。
はあ？何？
なんとか復学考えてくれないかな。このままだと彼女パパ活やめてくれないと思うんだ。君だって高梨さんがパパ活を続けてこれ以上危険な目にあったら嫌だよね。
まあ私のせいで何かあったら寝覚めは悪いけど、でも学校は嫌。クラスにはムカつく奴らがいるし。
What if you're the asshole in your class? Have you thought about that, Kotoko? This is going nowhere. How can I convince her to come back? Why not come in for the MRC? What is this one 1089 that she's holding?
読んでるその本ミステリーだよね。ミステリーが好きなの。
Look at how good my Japanese is. I totally knew that.
だから何？
ミスケン興味ない？
は？
教室に嫌な連中がいて生きにくいってなら、まずはリハビリ代わりにミスケンにだけ顔を出してみたらいい。そこから徐々に復学を目指していくんだ。理事長のことは俺から説得しておくからさ。
そもそもなんだけどさ、なんで学校に行かなくちゃいけないわけ？
You want to be an
学
educated,
校だけが人
uneducated
生じゃ
idiot?
ないでしょ。要するに社会で生き残っていく力さえあればいいんだから。学校なんてバカの行くところなんだよ。別に私には必要ない。
It's also about socialization.
学校は全てじゃないってのはわかる。
How to
実は俺も
interact with other
高
people
校出てないん
in
だから
society.
それなりに食えてる。
ほら、だったらいいじゃない。
ただ最近外部指導員として活動するようになって感じてることがある。俺はこいつらが味わってるなんつうか青春みたいなものを味わうことなく大人になっちまったんだなって。
青春？
ああ、天沢やダンス部のみんなが同世代の仲間と生き生きと過ごしてる姿を見ると素直に羨ましいって思うんだ。だから糸倉さん、まずはミスケンにだけ顔出してみて様子を見てみないか。俺みたいに後で後悔しないようにさ。その結果学校なんか必要ないって結論出すなら、そん時になってから退学すればいいじゃないか。
まあ そこまで言うなら考えてやってもいいけど。来てくれるの？放課後ミスケンにだけ顔を出す。それで授業料免除が続くならって条件でね。そこは八神さんが何とかしてくれるからきっと大丈夫。何せ弁護士だし。
Note to self, convince the chairman to keep giving money to a rude absentee
待ってるからね。
student. Okay. All right, Takanashi-san, it's time to stop being a sugar baby. So, do you think Itokura-san will come back to school? I don't know. She said she might if she felt like it. I'm sure she will. If Kotoko wanted to tell us no, believe me, she would have just said it to our faces. I think she'll come back as well. Itokura-san seems to care a great deal for her friends. I mean, the way she practically burst from her room when she heard Takanashi-san had been working as a sugar baby. Yeah.
ところで
So, Takanashi-san, are you gonna lay off the sugar baby stuff and come back to the dance club? Well, would you be able to talk to the chairman about not cutting off Kotoko's scholarship just yet?
あ
Yeah, I'll work out a deal with him, so long as Itokura-san actually shows up at school. But I don't think it's going to be difficult. Syria is a private school, so there are way fewer hoops to jump through. Okay, then I'll rejoin the rabbits. I don't want to make anyone worry about me anymore.
あ
That'd be great. I'll be sure to pop by from time to time myself, too. Also, Takanashi-san, I know today's been a lot, so when you're feeling up to it, I'd like you to tell me what you know about the professor's website. Alright, I'll do it. That's right, we needed a lead on the website. I should ask Amasawa to fill me in once she's had that conversation. Alright, is this going to just kind of dump me out? And yes, it is. Okay, 7,200. What can I get for 7,200? The answer is a lot. But I'm also, like, not that far from the battle bonus again, so I think I'm just going to save for it. And also, do I need to eat? I sure do. Are there any, like, real restaurants on the way? Kinda. Yeah, let's just start making our way that way, I guess. I mean, I know there's a bunch of restaurants on the furthest street over here. That was kind of the thing for, and actually even further, Restaurant Row. Actually, there aren't any restaurants on Restaurant Row. There's only the one. Oh, the movie theater's gone too? Oh, man. They really did drop all sorts of stuff out of this game. Whatever, at least we have a high school. How'd I go up here? Ah. Bulgogi, yum.
いただきます。ごちそうさま。
ありがとうございました。
I should probably progress with plot so I can get money that I can then exchange for goods and services. Uh-oh. I'm going for it. Yeah! Alright. Because again, eventually there's going to be something that I can do to get cash. Because I have none right now. I mean, I have like 35,000 yen, but, you know, that's not much.
Amasawa,
Did Takanashi fill you in on the professor's website?
ええ
Yes, I was actually looking into it. It's on the dark web, so I wasn't able to browse it during using conventional methods. Dark web? I'm gonna need some more details here. Amasawa, what's the dark web? It's essentially a shadow realm of the internet. I mean, from a, like, completely, like, pedantic standpoint, it's basically any part of the internet that can't be searched. That doesn't appear in a search. So there's lots of stuff on the up and up that is on the dark web.
それって
Websites we normally browse are either on the surface web or the deep web. Public fare, like blogs and shopping sites, are accessible by anyone, so they're considered part of the surface web. The deep web is comprised of standard but secure websites, email services, privately shared documents, etc.
ですが
The dark web is entirely different, though. These are websites you never stumble across in your daily life.
Eh?
Can't just search for the sites like the rest of the internet?
ええ
They won't come up in a search engine. They aren't even accessible unless you use a proprietary browser. It's the one truly lawless land left in our society, a cyberspace where truly anything goes, no matter how heinous.
なるほど
No wonder what you called it the Shadow Realm. Sounds like stumbling around there can net you some viruses, or even worse. Yes. Certainly a place where one's curiosity can be one's own undoing. The dark web offers a very high degree of anonymity, making it a hotbed for cybercrimes of all kinds. This is where the black market truly flourishes in our day. They say you can buy anything you'd ever imagine on the dark web if you look long enough for
えっ
it.
と
I see, that includes dangerous stuff like firearms, right? It's just the tip of the iceberg. Counterfeit money, fake passports, illegal animals, slaves. Apparently there are even sites where you can hire assassins. Yep, it's definitely bad. You're saying the professor's website isn't any better?
ええ
Well, it's not so terribly grim as that, but the students posting on the site definitely have some unsavory requests.
Yagami-san
Here, allow me to show you the whims of Serio High students unleashed. Let's see what we're dealing with. It's like an ordinary bulletin board at first glance. What kind of stuff's getting posted? All sorts of requests. I want to ace the mock exam. I want my crush to notice me. Some other requests answered. Here the professor replied with the prices for all the different answer keys for the upcoming exams.
それって
Up-to-date answer keys, huh? Sounds like the kind of thing someone would have to hack into a school server to get their hands on.
察するに
Sure they already have. If not the professor himself, then someone under his employ. Also, I should mention, anyone registering on the site needs to provide a Serio High student ID, presumably to weed out faculty and parents. The professor really seems to have thought of everything. Yagami-san, take a look at this post by the user Dancing Bunny. Dear Professor, I want to see Misaki High's dance captain Yurie Norizuki get injured during the Dance Jam finals. Do it right before she goes on stage. Ruin her on the night. She wants everything to go her way. Ruin that pretty face. Okay, looks like we have some things to talk about. Misaki High's dance club, Yurie Norizuke. Excuse me. I said that totally wrong. Norizuki Yurie. I know I've heard that name before. Yorp. Oh, at the dance prelims.
はい
the ex-idol and star dancer for Misaki High's dance club. There's also a strong chance this request was made by Seiryo High Dance Club member. Other one makes you say that. Because the fucking name is Dancing Bunnies. Anyway, after looking into Dancing Bunny's previous posts, it seems to be a safe bet. In one, they complain about the club's advisor. In another, they ask for advice about something that happened during practice. One of the rabbits wishing harm on Norizuki. No way. Yagami-san, there's a possibility the professor will accept Dancing Bunny's request. That's not good. Indeed. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to go once more into the fray and track down this rabbit. Alright. I'm on it. Time to go dancing, everyone. It's gonna do it anyways, but now I have been told to do it. Alright, kids, how we doing?
Oh,
Well, look who it is.
八神さん、
Thank you for convincing Micah to come back.
ありがとうございます。
Yeah, thanks for the other day. I was glad to see such a great dancer back where they belong.
はい。
I know, right? Now we might have a real shot at regionals. We're gonna zing them right out of their seats. We'll zing them, huh? Heh. Well, I know I'll do everything I can to help the rabbits, that's for sure. Oh ho ho ho. Alright, that's a wrap for today. Great job, everyone. Great job.
八神さん、
Yagami-san, could you come here for a second?
hmm?
What's up? Please, just come with me. You have to see this.
Oi.
What? Hey!
Nah.
Takanashi-san, what's going on? It's her friend. My friend said she saw her around here somewhere. There.
Hmm?
Is that Itokura? What's she doing? She's making up her mind whether she wants to go inside or not. We should probably leave before she sees us. Too late.
ことか。
You actually came to school.
Nah.
And we're to the MRC? No, not really. Ah, don't be shy. Come on. Oh, wait.
ね
Just come on. Amasawa-senpai would be delighted to see you. Yagami-san. Ah!
え。何？
What is it? Got a problem? I can just leave, if so. No. No problem at all. Welcome, Itokura-san. You're the third member of the Mystery Research Club. Boy, how exclusive.
Itokura.
It's good to see you in school. Guess I can show up if I feel like it. Not that I hate mysteries or anything. Oh, she's being all soon about it.
やるじゃん。
This is quite the collection, Amasawa-senpai. Got all the famous ones at home. Should I bring those to the club sometime? Suppose getting to read these for free is pretty cool.
糸倉さん、
Oh, Nitokura-san. Would you like to work on a mystery fanzine with me? I'm in the middle of analyzing some of Carr's novels. Carr, huh? I heard some new translation just came out. Now we're finally gonna get to read a fresh version of the Locked Room Lecture. This turned out pretty well, didn't it?
Ah.
Well, I have teamwork and some appeal, but no focus or guts. Okay, so the game wants me to go that way, so obviously I'm going to go back to the dance club. Actually, I'm going to check out my map to see if there's That. Main/school story progress, okay. I'm sure at some point... Whoa, look at this. Look at this flowchart. Yeah, so there's like 10 clubs. So eventually we're going to get the other 8. But eventually it's probably going to be a long time.
八神さん
What am I up to? Nothing. Where's Itakura-san? Guess she went home, huh? Alright. What, you're messing with me, right? No, I'm serious. Saw him in the faculty room. But he won't show his face here, though. Hey, what's going on?
八神さん
Apparently our advisor, Komikato-sensei, actually came to school today. The one I still haven't met all this time.
はい
It's been a while since he helped out at the club. I'm sure he'll sneak off soon instead of coming here and lending us a hand. Oh, well, in that case, I should go meet him now.
Huh?
What for? Well, I am involved with the dance club, after all. What's he look like? Bushy hair, pale face, his shirts are always wrinkled, and I think he's like 25 years old.
わかった
Got it. If I spot him, I'll try and find out what his deal is. Alright, I have a funny feeling that Sawa-sensei is also in the faculty room, so we might accidentally... Yep. Hey everybody, it's time to do some plot! Oh wait, he's on the stairs. Oh, okay. I'm trying to avoid plot right now. I don't know. I just be like that sometimes. Whenever I got a big old block of side stories, sub-content, whatever. Side quests. I just want to do the side quests. No plot. Are you my dude? Could this guy be the dance club advisor?
あの
Excuse me, am I mistaken or are you Komikato-sensei? And who are you? I'm Yagami, outside counselor for the MRC. Sort of stepped in to help the dance club too recently.
Ah,
The chairman told me about you. It's so great that you're lending them a hand. So, what do you think of their routine?
ええ
They're really coming along. They pretty much got the whole thing down pat. Nice. You know, I'm the one who choreographed that routine. I've always been rather passionate about dance.
あの
Is that so? Listen, I have to tell you, the rabbits seem a little lost without you. Is there any way we could step back in and help them out again? Afraid I'd have to say no.
Eh?
Why's that? You probably wouldn't understand, but essentially, it's due to complications from a broken heart.
は
Oh, that's why. My love was the most incredible dancer. Now that she's out of my life, I simply can't bear to witness the sight. So you see, I have no choice but to retire from the world of dance. I mean, would you want to be a teacher around who was constantly throwing up?
は
Right, suppose not. Here, you can take this. Maybe it'll do you and the rabbit some good. Ooh, we have popping and locking right now. Hell yeah. Let's pop and lock. The dance manual. Suddenly have no use for it anymore. Great, thanks. Well, that was a real swing and a miss. Does this go all the way to the basement? Nope. What? Oh, really? Huh! It's clever. Okay, so he's basically saying that the second floor has 2 lines. You can see on the wall there's 2, but the third floor has 3. Clever, clever. What about... Ah, the first floor only has 1. How about the basement? Does the basement have B lines? Wait, hold on. The colors are also... Or the colors. The lines are also different colors. First floor is green, second floor is blue, third floor is red. Alright, let's see if the basement has B lines. I haven't been paying attention. Maybe it does. It also has 1 line. How are you supposed to tell it apart from the first floor? Bad news, he ain't coming back.
Oh.
Oh, Yagami-san, any luck with Komikado-sensei? Fortunately, no. Said there's no way you can come back to the dance club. I knew it. It's well on your own, huh? We'll be fine as long as you're with us, Yagami-san. Wait, does this mean that Yagami now has to basically formally be the faculty advisor for this club? So much more dependable than Komikado-sensei. Right, everybody? Yeah, totally. We'd be lost without you, Yagami-san. You're helpful and kind. You're why we got through the prelims. We can rely on you for anything. See, everyone's basically considers you our advisor already.
Huh.
Is that so? Well, I'll be sure to do whatever I can to help the rabbits. And it's goodbye to No-Sho Komikado. Perfect, everyone. Perfect. That kind of work will earn us the regionals trophy. Yeah! Today's the day, Yagami-san. The finals of the Ijincho Citywide Dance Regionals. Yep, we really made it. How many high schools are there in Ijincho? It seems like there'd only be like a couple. Sayaka, have you seen it yet? The Norizuki video? Oh, yeah. That was really something. What's this about? Last night, someone uploaded a video of Misaki High Dance Club's latest routine. It already has 200,000 views. That many views basically overnight? Wow, sounds like one idol who's still got a loyal fan base. It's not just the idol thing. I've seen the video and their routine. It's phenomenal. It's like I was spellbound. Their form, their timing, everything was perfect. The music was actually unique. Even the solos were top-notch. Going up against this? We're in trouble, aren't we?
Mina.
Come on, what's with the faces? Did you forget the rabbit's motto? Oh, right. Dance like nobody's watching. Get the Norizuki's dance team makes you nervous. You just go up there and enjoy yourselves like you do during practice. You're gonna knock them dead. Got it? Yeah. We'd appreciate it if you were there to support us. Will you let me know when you're ready to go? Ooh, rank up. Okay. I will consult the school diary. All right, let's see if we can do this routine
今
a
日はど
second
の曲
time.
にしましょう。振り付けはどうしますか？
Okay, let's go ahead and put popping in both of these. What's D do?
衣装を選んで今日はどの曲にしましょう。
よし、やるか。
Okay, let's try this one again. Oh, I really wish there was a better way for star power. Can I just tell my controller?
今日はどの曲にしましょう。
よし、やるか。 行くぞ。
いいよ。
せーの。
いいよ。
Okay. Explanation time. My brain wants to map this as square, triangle, X, circle.
八神さんすごいです。
This 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know why. It just does. So just the way that this is mapped out, like, kind of messes with my head. Yes. That is how it would work in my brain. Because I'm just thinking, like, for Tekken, like a down forward 1 or something like that would be what square is. 2 would be triangle, 3 is X, and 4 is circle. So that would be kind of 1, 2, 3, 4 across the bottom of the screen here. Alright, I'm going to try something different.
今日はどの曲にしましょう。振り付けはどうしますか？
We're going to give him the D.
さあ、行こうか。
We'll see how this works. I'm not convinced. All right, let's not miss notes early on.
今日はどの曲にしまし 者医者振り付けはどうしますか？
よしやるか。
I pressed the wrong button, and I was thinking about how I was pressing the wrong button, and then I missed a bunch of other buttons. Alright, moving on. I'm gonna do this one more time, and then I'm gonna do the story mode version of it.
よしやるか。行くぞ。
いいよ。そのまま。
せーの。
Nice whiff. I don't know, man. I don't think that worked any better. It did. Okay. All right, let's keep giving him the D then. All right, that was the key difference there. Yeah, minigame crazy. Woo, that's me. All right, let's go to the regional meet. Thank you so much, Rabbits. Roll out. Oh, whatever. We'll be fine. Ichicho Regionals, we're coming for you. Woo!
みんな。
All right, everybody, time to show them our stuff. Yeah. Oh, hi, you.
ね
See it yet? Huh? See what?
え。
What was that about? I don't think she meant the video.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I see now. But why'd she come all this way just to ask me that? She's trying to intimidate you and get in your head, Nishizono. Does she have any reason to be here today? Or she doesn't have any reason to be here today. Probably the whole reason that video got shared online. She clearly thinks you're competition. I'd say she's just trying to get in your head. You think so? Yes.
どの曲にしようかな。衣装はどれにしよう。どの曲にしようかな。振り付けはどの曲にしようかな。よし、やるか。
Okay, no pressure on this one. We'll be fine. We'll need an S rank to get through this. Wow, this is a big audience. Way more than at our prelims. Don't get nervous. Don't get nervous. Just don't get nervous.
客はかぼちゃお客はかぼちゃ
Pumpkin people, pumpkin people, pumpkin people, pumpkin people. Ah, come on, cut it out. The more you focus on something, the more you'll just work yourselves up.
Huh?
Really? Yeah, you have to accept your nerves with every fiber of your being. My old dance instructor taught me that. Once we start, we're gonna forget the audience is even there. Be too busy killing it to notice them. What's our motto?
全力で楽しむ
Dance like no one's watching, right?
頑張ろう
Right. If we enjoy ourselves, we've already won the day. So let's just enjoy being nervous in the moment. Everyone's all smiles now. That's why they call her the ace. She's the team's mood maker. Come on, rabbits, huddle up.
声量ラビッツ明るく元気に楽しくせーのアップステップラビッツ
Oh. Thought it was gonna auto scroll. It didn't. I already got my good enough score. I don't care what happens here. Alright, that's solid. Not perfect, though.
よし 絶好調だ
八神さん見ててくれましたか
Alright, cool. Success. Alright, we're gonna have Azuran in a minute or two. I'm gonna go ahead and just take my kind of midstream break right now. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. BRB. Good timing. Hey, everybody, we're back. Let's continue. No, excuse me. Now the first place award for the best performance of the day. Top prize winners in this year's Ijincho Citywide Dance Regional is... Please... The Serio Rabbits! Yeah! It's her. Hey! Here to spy on the enemy, huh? Are you? Serio Highs?
Yagami da.
Ah, their outside counselor, Yagami. So, what's your honest take on the Rabbit's performance today? Honestly, I was impressed. I knew their top dancer would make a difference. The rest of them, though, they've got a long way to go. Really? Competition's out rough, huh? But the little dance like nobody's watching gimmick is a surprisingly dangerous one. Oh, you think so? First noticed it at a much smaller meet. I thought to myself, they may not be very good, but they sure do look like they love doing it.
Naruhodo.
It's a keen observation, and I'll even tell you, I think it's their secret weapon.
Yagami-san.
We did it! Oh! Nishizono-san. I see the Star Rabbits return to the stage, but don't you think you're leaning on her a bit hard? What do you mean? When you crowd a flower too much with too many weeds, the life gets choked out of it. Might as well dig up the whole bed and start over fresh. Why do you have to say it so douchily to her? Jesus Christ, Norizuki. I know why. It's because they're like in a love triangle, blah blah blah, whatever. But damn it, she was like so cool when talking about it with Yagami. What? Who you call weeds? Grr, you've got some nerve. I guess Norizuki still feels confident enough to swing by and take her jabs at Nishizono. This battle's far from over. Oh hey, I am teamwork level 3. Cool. It's Amasawa. I'm calling about the dancing bunny investigation. Any new progress? Unfortunately, no. Keeping at it, though. Well, actually, I found something that could help you out. Could you stop by HQ when you get a chance? I mean the MRC club room, hee hee. No problem. What did Amasawa dig up? Yes, classroom building's this way. I second guessed myself for a minute there, but yeah, no, we're over here. Oh, Itokuros, you're here too. Yeah, coming here after school helps to save on utility bills at home. Hey, whatever gets you here.
Amasawa.
So, Amasawa, what do you want to talk about? I have a piece of rather unpleasant information. You do? Well, I found Nishizono-san's Chatter account. Turns out her username is Dancing Bunny.
Nandatte?
Really? Take a look for yourself.
Nah.
Are you sure this isn't just a coincidence? Believe me, I wish that were the case, but to be honest, we're looking at more than one coincidence here. Not only that, Nishizono-san has motive. If Norizuki Yurie were forced to drop out of the competition due to injury, Nishizono-san would have Hiragi-kun all to herself. That is true, but is Nishizono really the type to ask someone to hurt somebody else? When you have eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. Shut up, Sherlock! Itokura? Sherlock Holmes himself said that, didn't he? Don't believe a true detective shies away from the facts, Yagami-san. But we don't have any concrete proof yet. Perhaps you're unaware, Yagami-san, but when it comes to teenagers, the worst ones usually make an effort to appear well-adjusted and reputable. Never take high schoolers at face value. All right then,
Amasawa.
noted. Keep working with the rabbits. I'll let you know when I have a lead, Amasawa. Well, good luck to you then, detective.
糸倉
You're an MRC member now. You can act like you're above all this, but you're gonna join us on some real detective work one of these days. I'm what? Wanna try going undercover sometime? Why the hell would I want it?
八神さん
Speaking of going undercover, Yagami-san, there's another club I'd like you to investigate soon. Yay! More clubs! I'm still gathering information at the moment, though. I'll let you know once I'm ready for you.
ああ
Sure thing. Ooh, I can buy more combat experience now. Yay! Double combat experience. Alright, is there something in here I can buy, probably? I hope. Maybe not. Stuff does cost a lot more in this game, but it seems like experience is more readily available. Oh, cool, I got that. Good. I need to get... stuff. That's kind of cool. Grab the enemy while on the ground. Da. That's probably a good one to get. Let's see. Regard is really good. Is that Justin Tiger? Probably. Anything that lets me do stuff while I'm on the ground. That's kind of what I want right now. All this wounded stuff I don't really care about. If I get wounded, the first thing I'm going to do is not think, I'd really like to use a special attack right now. What I'm going to think is, I need to eat a bento box. Alright, I should probably go check in on the dance club. Actually, I should probably go find Sawa-sensei. But of course, that's the last thing I'm going to do. We're going to go talk to the dance club. Oh, not pocket tissues. Alright. Well, you know, we probably got a new song that I need to practice or something. I don't know. Oh! We are gated right now. Alright. We need to progress the plot. Alright, I guess I'll go find Sawa-sensei then. Damn, alright. Let's go to the faculty lounge. So we were talking to her because she knows the most about the guy who was murdered recently. And she's not here.
澤先生、もうお帰りですか？
いいえ、さっき理事長に呼ばれてたみたいです。
じゃあ理事長室？
ええ、外からお客さんみたいでした。よくは知りませんけど。
そうですか。どうも。
Visitor for Sawa Sensei. Maybe she'll be busy for a good while. There's that photo I wanted to peek at earlier. This may not be my finest hour, but it could still make for a useful clue. Sawa Sensei had suspected Mikoshiba was a bully. Maybe she wasn't being honest with me before. Hello, world.
これは。
It's like the photo of Sawa Sensei's high school days. Her uniform is different from what they wear here. I can see part of a photo of a male Serio High student. I'm sorry to do this, but...
これは。なんだ？
Never seen his face before, but at least it's not Mikoshiba Hiro. Is this Ehara's son? The boy who got himself killed 4 years ago? Not for a teenager or for a teacher to have a picture of a single random student on her desk. Can't confirm that right now. I think it's all I can gather from here. I should look for Sawa Sensei. She should be in the chairman's office. That is on the 3rd floor. Is there another staircase here? Oh, okay. Oh. It's good to know I could actually get here from the gym. From the dance studio. This school's as big as Kamurocho. Actually, it kind of is not that much smaller. School is enormous. Well, never mind. Thought it was a cricket caught from Judgment 1. IFA or whatever.
八神さん、彼らは神奈川県警です。三越柴君の失踪について話を聞きたいとのことで。
それで澤先生に話を。
ええ。しかし何が起きてるんですか？あなたも三越柴君のことを聞きたがっていた。
I'm gonna have to fight that man.
多分彼らも俺と同じ情報をもとに動き出したはずですから。
三越柴君はもう生きていないんですね。やはりそうなんですか。
2ヶ月前、教育実習中に失踪していた大学生三越柴博。無残な他殺体となって発見された彼のその人物像が八神の調査で徐々に浮かび上がってくる。三越柴は4年前に同級生を自殺へ追いやった罪を免れ、 そのことを周囲の教師らも承知しているようだった。
This article might be about Mikoshiba, but it's not reporting the identity of the corpse. Does that mean the police are still withholding information? The interview with Sawa-sensei seems to be taking an awful long time. Well,
八神さん、ここで何してるんです？
まあまあ、先生は職員室にお戻りですよね。ご一緒してもいいですか？
今警察が来ていろいろ話を聞かれてました。
そうみたいですね。
あなたは三越場君のことを知ってたんですね。殺されてたって。だから彼のことを聞き出そうとしてたんでしょ。
yep.
ええ。でもほら、ここじゃなんですから。
なんで早く言ってくれなかったんですか？三越場君が事件に巻き込まれてたなんて。
警察もまだ伏せてる情報なん
Auto
です。
scroll.
先生だって他の人に言わないようにって言われませんでしたか？
それはそうですけど。
刑事たちは他に何て言ってました？
そんなことあなたに教える義理はないです。
うん、確かに。
そもそもあなたは部外者なんです。校内への立ち入りは今日限りにしていただきます。また喧嘩でもして不審者が生徒に危害を加えたなんてことになったら大問題ですから。
大丈夫です。その件はもう話がついてますんで。
え？
ミステリー研究会が俺をぜひ指導員にって言ってくれてるんですよ。理事長の了解も取れてます。俺はもう部外者じゃありません。
いつの間にそんな。
話は戻りますけど、警察は誰が三越場君を殺したかもう当てをつけてました。
いえ、警察が教えてくれたのは三越場君が殺されてたということだけです。何日か前、偉人町で見つかった死体が彼だったと。
お気の毒です。
あとは三越場君が教育実習中にどんな様子だったかをずっと聞かれてました。こっちからは全然質問できる雰囲気じゃなくて。
そうですか。なるほど。
The police keeping Ehara's connection under wraps while they investigate this
あ
murder?
の、何か。
三越場君を殺した犯人ですけど、もしかして先生、心当たりありません？
え？
例えば以前、この学校で息子をいじめられたと考えてる江原明宏です。当時、三越場君はその加害生徒として名前が挙がってました。
江原さん？まさかあんな痴漢で捕まるような人が？
やっぱり警察は何も話してないみたいですね。
どういうことです？
江原さんは三越場博の殺害に絡んでる可能性があります。
は
？2ヶ月前、痴漢で捕まってからずっと拘留されてたのに、偉人町のフラン死体を三越場だと言い当てたんです。
Why are we telling her this? I guess we have no stakes, so.
じゃあ、あの江原さんが三越場
Yeah,
君を
alibi.
殺したんですか？
直接手を下したわけじゃありません。アリバイがあるんで。でも実行犯とつながってはいるはずです。
八神さんはなんでそんなこと知ってるんですか？
澤先生、 情報はギブアンドテイクでいきません？
え？
4年前に先生は三越場にいじめをしてたんじゃないかって問い詰めてたそうですね。
いえ、それは。
でも今日先生は俺に三越場くんはいじめをするような子じゃないってまるで正反対のことを言ってました。以前と三越場への印象が変わったんですか？それとも俺に嘘を？
嘘だなんて。
ちなみに三越場は今日見つかった幸田さんへのいじめにも関係してたようです。なんというか人を見下しがちなタイプだったんですかね。
そんな。
三越場は4年前江原の息子をいじめてたんじゃないですか？そして先生は何かその辺の事情を知ってる。違いますか？嘘はなしでお願いします。殺しの動機に関わる大事なことなんです。
敏郎くんです。
え？
江原の息子だなんてそんな呼び方。あの子の名前は江原敏郎くんです。
そうですね。
すみません、まだ仕事が残ってるので。
先生、
今夜9時、伊勢崎ロードのプラージュってお店に行きます。
そこでなら
Oh, we're going on a
話せるってこと
date.
ですか？
ええ、多分。
Oh, Sawa Sensei just told me she'd meet up later. I shouldn't blow up by doing anything stupid like opening my mouth. Well, okay, I guess I pressed X to run as I was kind of in interacting range of the of that door to the staff lounge. Alright, got anything new for me, Hamasawa?
八神さん、
Okay. Sounds good. I'll check in with the dance club and then I'll probably just go to Plage. Actually, what is my goal here? I don't have an objective right now. I don't have a thing in the corner telling me what I need to do. Oh no. My life has no direction. Should I go back to, what is it, Yokohama 99 or whatever? Whoa, what? Where's Nishizono? She's normally right here, but she's gone. I guess there's nothing for me to do here. I'm gonna go home. Home? I'll follow the adventure line. There we go. Hasn't failed me yet.
?もしもし？あ、俺今やっと学校出たとこ。海藤さんどうしてんの？
飲み歩いてるよ。3軒目に来たとこだ。つまり今日はもう働かねえってこと。
なんだよすねちゃって。つくもたちも一緒？
杉浦なら一緒だぜ。つくもはなんかのシステムがトラブったとか言って事務所に戻ってった。
なんかのシステム？
バズリサッチャーだかなんだかよくわからねえが、要するに飲んでる場合じゃないんだと。どうする？お前はこっちと合流すっか？
いや、 この後澤先生と待ち合わせてんだ。
はあ、多分よ。それはいくらなんでもずるくねえか。
あのね、遊びに行くわけじゃないんだから。
ほう。じゃあ俺も混ぜろよ。どこに行けばいい？
酒入ってちゃ仕事になん
Yeah,
な
I
い
was about to say, I think I just a little too drunk to help.
そんなこと言ってどこか引き込むんじゃねえだろうな。おい、タモ。
Still have plenty of time before our meetup. Maybe I should drop by Sukumo's place. Oh! Hey, Yagami-san. I'm ready to show that case to you. The one about another Serio club. More clubs! More clubs! More clubs! Could you stop by the club room whenever you're free? I'm on my way! Man, this place really is a mess, huh? What? Yagami-san, something rather interesting appeared in one of the school courtyard walls. It's something related to the professor. You'll find it near the back of the school. Huh, okay, I'll check it out. Oh, exclamation mark. Appeal level 3. Oh, okay, I guess. Huh, alright. What, more messages? Okay, it's just the same message again. Hopefully, whatever this new club is gives me appeal, because I'm going to need it. Alright, I'll look for the thing about the, the professor at the back of the school. It's a Banksy.
Hmm?
What's this?
Oh.
One of those graffiti art things? I remember Amasawa mentioning it in a message. Isn't this the professor? Yeah. I bet the Ijincho Hounds did it. The Ijincho Hounds?
Nah.
They want to tell me who the Ijincho Hounds are? They're a skateboarding group. Bunch of troublemakers. Skateboarding? What would they have to do with the professor? So remember they use the professor as a motif for their graffiti art. This is supposed to be the professor? It's just a rumor. Wouldn't Namasawa-san know more about that? Good point. I'll try asking her. Ah, great. Just what I needed. Sorry, maintenance guys. To be fair, that was a pretty good graffito. Most of them are just sort of trashy looking, sort of words. Yeah. I could have done this better. Whatever. Huh? What's all this then? Wonder if these guys know they're standing in front of the MRC. If you win money at the next tournament, you better bring it here. Cheaters never prosper. I haven't cheated at all. Still better bring the money. Oh, come on, a shakedown? Guess I better put a stop to that.
What?
Hey, how about you back off?
Nah.
You okay? Thank you. Are you the teacher for the MRC?
Hmm?
Well, I'm the outside counselor, Yagami. Did you need something? Yes, my name is Tokimacho. There was something I wanted to talk to the MRC about, so I was waiting here, but there was no response even after I knocked. I see. Guess there's nobody inside. Well, come on in. Okay, thank you. Usually the President Amasawa is around. I forbid it, at least until the end of term exams are finished. Okay, I get it. Kagami-san? I didn't know you were here. Kento's teacher was lecturing him about his grades earlier. We have a guest? This is Toki-kun. He's got something he wanted to discuss with the MRC. Okay, Toki-kun, you have the floor. I'm in the esports club, and I wanted to lay some suspicions to rest. The suspicion is we're somehow cheating with the help of the professor. Did you say the professor? I think I'm going to need to pry further. Esports are where you play video games competitively, right? Yeah, we play in tournaments, and usually the games are like fighting, shooting, and that sort of thing. MOBAs are pretty big. It's hard for me to imagine what a day at that club looks like. What do you guys normally do? Well, we play games. Should have expected that. But it's not just playing. We study the moves and the combos of the strongest players, and we train our mental strength. In esports tournaments, if you don't have an iron focus, you've already lost. It takes work to get to that level. Like for practice, we go to temples for Zen meditation, and also sit under waterfalls. Now that I'd like to see. It's our president's own practice regimen. I don't know if other schools' esports clubs do the same thing or not. Say, I was going to ask this earlier, but doesn't it feel a little off to call these esports a sport at all? They're just video games. Competition is competition. It's not like you're moving your body, so how's it a sport? Moving your fingers isn't moving your body? I mean, I move my fingers to read a book, too. Back it up, sis. Video games can absolutely be a sport. Kento-kun? I'm sick of hearing it. There's all this bias about games being bad. They make you stupid. And guess what? Now you have to hear my rant. Guess he's pretty fired up. Might as well hear what he has to say. Games aren't bad. The games used in esports have a very high competition factor, and to win, you need to put an absurd amount of effort and practice. On top of that, at tournaments, everyone's nerves are running high like you wouldn't believe. You need a cool head to keep your focus when something unexpected happens. In other words, esports is a battle of the mind. It's no exaggeration to say it requires an athlete's abilities. Where does all this even come from? Kento-kun's right. Right now, esports is recognized as its own subculture, and there are more professional players every year. Good point, Toki. So yeah, the age of games being bad or just for children is over. Do you two know each other or something? Kentoku and I are mutuals. Online friends, I mean. Have we even talked to IRL before? We're not in the same year at school.
Amasawa.
Well, now that we listened to Kento-kun's rant, do you have a counter argument, Amasawa? No.
Kento.
First of all, Kento, never once said that games are harmful, or that they need to be banned, okay? Huh? I'm pointing out that you need to stop changing the topic. Listen, what I really want to say is, exams are almost here. You don't study at all, you just keep playing games. You keep failing. That's why I'm saying you can't play games until exams are over. Do you understand? But aren't you chasing after mysteries instead of studying for your exams? Me, I can still handle my studies along with my extracurriculars. My grade ranking is still in the upper percentile. Anyway, until tests are over, you're not allowed to play games. And if you fail, I'm banning games for a month. Ugh. Looks like your plan to unban games and defend esports backfired mightily, Kento-kun. Damn it. When I don't get to play, I get all antsy though. Alright, well, what about these cheating allegations? So you guys know what cheats are, right? It's when you cheat in the game by using mod programs. Yeah, you can make it easy to win by making characters move in ways they're not supposed to, or be immune to enemy attacks. Anyway, we're suspected of using some sort of cheat during our last practice match. Why is that? The opponents in our practice match were a famous team. They had some professionals who are already known around the world, in fact. But their ace player got beaten by our president. Here's our fearless leader, Sanbomatsu Genya. He was suspected of cheating just for getting a win. It's because of the way he won. A no-damage perfect victory. In a matter of seconds. I mean, two good players, that happens sometimes. That definitely doesn't sound normal against a professional. But to assume he cheated is terrible. They don't even have any evidence. That reminds me. Toki-kun, what's with all the rumors about getting help from the professor? I don't know why people think that. The newspaper club is just making things up. The newspaper club, huh? Guess I'll need to talk to them. So, what do you want to discuss with the MRC? I want you to investigate our club and clear us of the suspicions. We're innocent. Okay then. Does your president, Sanbomatsu-kun, know I'm going to be doing this? I haven't told him. He'd be opposed to it. Well, then he won't be on guard, so perhaps that will make the investigation easier. Why don't you just go undercover like you always do and act as an advisor to the esports club? They probably already have one. Good idea. Let's go with that. Cool. So the club's room is on the 4th floor of the east building. Okay, also, I'm kind of thinking that I'm not going to get any appeal from this club. It's going to be like Focus. Teamwork, I could see that being the case, depending on the game. Like if they're playing MOBAs or shooters. Fighting games, not so much. What's the other category? The other skill? The Esports Club. Time to head to their gaming grounds. Oh. 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 Guts. Guts is the other one. Okay. Ooh, do we want to get something? Maybe I should save for boost attack. Again, that last fight that I had against the old Keihin gang, Kenta, or whatever. I was not doing very much damage. So yeah, getting a boost attack is probably worthwhile. I'll save. Oh, I just go back in and then see about the other club, I guess. Oh, hello, other student. Wait, you're wearing a different uniform, huh? Who's this? Oh, hi, Yagami-san. This is a former advisor for the MRC. Iyamori Mikuru. Oh, the one who resigned. Nice to meet you. I'm Yagami. Likewise. I hear you're taking good care of Amasawa-san and the other members. I hope so. What brings you around, though? Well, haven't you seen it? The graffiti drawn on the back of the school. Yeah. Supposedly it's a depiction of the professor. The student who drew it used to be in my class. What? Really? The other students seemed to think it was some sort of delinquents who did it. Delinquents. Don't see a lot of typos in games like this, but they do still happen. Yagami-san, I should tell you, Sensei's former student, Shikishima-kun, is a member of the Ijincho Hounds. Oh, so there's the connection. The Ijincho Hounds and graffiti of the professor. This could be useful intel. The Ijincho Hounds are a bunch of students who enjoy skateboarding. But yes, people think of it as a group of delinquent kids. Shikishima Shinosuke is a member, and also a current third year at Seiryo High. When I heard he draw a flashy graffiti on the school wall, I knew I had to hurry over here. Got a photo? Yes. Passerby caught him in the act and sent it to the school. That's certainly Shikishima-kun drawing the graffiti. Apparently, he's barely attended his classes for the past few months. Instead, he's been hanging out with the Ijincho Hounds. A rival group has entered the picture, too. Supposedly at odds with these other delinquents, are called the Blue King.
ところで
Was he a good student? I'd say he was just average. His grades were pretty good, but he didn't stand out or anything. Not especially outgoing or quiet, just average. He wasn't a troublemaker, so he had that going for him too. These days, he's supposed to be studying for his exams. He said he's going to attend a regular 4-year college after graduation. From what I've heard so far, he doesn't seem like the type who'd join a delinquent group and get into graffiti. Exactly, and that's why I was shocked to hear it myself. However, Shikishima-kun didn't talk about himself that much. Honestly, I couldn't tell you the first thing about his goals or his hobbies. Even during career counseling sessions, all he would tell me is that he would figure out his future while he was in college. So he wasn't thinking half as many steps ahead as, say, Amasawa. That's right. I had everything planned out when I was 3 years old. That's a bit extreme. What's this Blue King you mentioned earlier, Iemura-san, sensei? Juvenile delinquents who got together mainly to skateboard. They seem to be from Ijincho's old-school skater groups. And thus, they own a lot of turf in Ijincho. For the skater group, the only turf that matters are locations around the city suitable for skateboarding.
なるほど
That's right, I have a skateboard. I forgot about that. Ah, so they need a certain type of terrain to practice their tricks. Well, there can't be many of those. Amidst all of this, Shikishima-kun has supposedly been raiding the Blue King's turf as a member of the Ijincho Hounds.
それって
Can you define what qualifies as a raid here? Well, the Blue King basically uses graffiti to mark ownership of their turf. They have a young Blue King as their motif.
八神さん
Here's a picture of it, Yagami-san. Yeah, I can see where the name comes from.
察するに
Supposedly it represents a young delinquent king who reigns over Ijincho. And blue is, of course, a very royal color. Yes, and Shikishima-kun is just going around drawing over their graffiti on their own turf.
つまり
He's doing that with an image of the professor. Speaking of which, take a closer look at this one, Yagami-san. It's a drawing of the Blue King. But everything... drawn over its graffiti is from the Ijincho Hounds.
お
You're right. So the message is, the king on the throne is being dragged down by the professor. Yeah, it's definitely defiant, and it's got a touch of humor in it, too. Yep, the professor is the new icon of delinquent youths, superseding the king of yesteryear. I think one way to interpret it is the professor is declaring war on the Blue King. Yeah, no wonder the Blue King guys aren't happy.
ですが
But the thing is, according to the rules of the street as I understand them, Blue King can't complain about it. Tell me about these rules. What do you mean, the rules of street art? Apparently there's an unspoken rule that it's okay to paint over existing artwork as long as the new work is better.
へえ
Crazy. That's very subjective. Well, how's the Ijincho Hounds graffiti? Is it highly appreciated or something?
ええ
It seems so. That's why the Blue King is left with no choice but to tacitly approve. Why doesn't the Blue King just paint over it again?
いえ
Heard they did that once and took a lot of heat for it. They were firmly told they were whack.
なるほど
So it sounds like Shikishima-kun is something of an artist. I can't believe Shikishima-kun has such talent. His art grades were average at best. Okay. I think I have a good overall grasp on the situation now. Well, Miyamori-sensei, what would you like us to do? I'd like for you to look into exactly why Shikishima-kun suddenly joined a delinquent group. I'm going to persuade him to leave if possible.
はい
Okay, I'll do what I can. Hey, Yagami-san, I think the best approach would be to go undercover, since you're so good at it. Think you could handle a skateboard group?
Ah,
What? But it's a bunch of kids, isn't it? Expect me to just stroll up and ask them how they're doing? I'd really stick out. Greetings, fellow youth.
お願いします
Surely you'll find a way to blend in somehow. Let's hope so. Look, we know there's a chance the Ijincho Hounds and the Professor are connected. So if you gain those kids' trust, you might be able to extract some really valuable information. Okay, where do I find the Ijincho Hounds? I think they hang out in Hamakita Park.
わかった。
Okay, okay. So we've got 2 clubs so we can investigate-ish. Skaters. We're at 20% already. How did that happen? Okay. Anyway, I'm going to go upstairs. To the 4th floor. Are there going to be 4 lines on the wall there? Oh. Ah, what? Hold on. Oh. There are, in fact, 4 lines on the wall. Whoa. There's a robotics club? That's cool. Hey, nerds. President Sun Bonmatsu, care to comment on the truth of the cheating allegations? I have absolutely not cheated. I swear it on my heart and soul. Don't talk to the media, idiot. What about the suspicions of why you've been in contact... of you being in contact with the professor? Otani, look into my eyes. Do I look like the guy who would cheat? So dramatic. This is going nowhere. Let's wrap for today. Oh. You're from the MRC.
Hmm?
Oh, Yagami-san, thanks for coming.
なあ。
Toki-kun. For those guys from the newspaper club, sounds like they were bothering you all. Yeah, they're determined to write a hit piece about the cheating allegations from the other day. So you're the counselor Toki was talking about.
八神だ。
I'm normally an advisor for the MRC. Nice to meet you.
八神さん
Do you know Virtua Fighter? Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to play Virtua Fighter, aren't I?
おう。
Yeah, who doesn't? That one is real popular. It's the one where he goes, "You're 10 years too early" when he wins. I mean, even kids would know that. Let's give you know Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown. Who's your main? 5? Final? It already has that many sequels? I'm old, damn it.
甘い
Wow, the ignorance. Hey. Okay, so Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown, or VF5 for short, is the game we're playing at the next round. Nobody plays Virtua Fighter. This is very unrealistic. They'd be playing Street Fighter. If you're going to be our advisor, knowing the basics is a must.
Ah.
Right, got it. Yagami-san, I can give you a tutorial. Just talk to me whenever it's best for you. Oh god, I'm gonna have to play Virtua Fighter. Oh boy. Hi, let's do it. Hi, Okay, Yagami-san, I'll teach you the basics of this game. Okay, punch, kick, or highs. Okay. Oh, I don't like this at all. Can I change these buttons? Ugh. Because punch should be square, kick should be triangle, circle should be guard. What about lows? Oh, down is low. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. Alright. Punch, kick, Guard. That is also punch. Oh, wow. Okay. Punch and guard. Punch, kick, guard. Punch, kick, kick, guard. Okay, Sega. Yeah, that's why we're playing Virtua Fighter. Because it's like the Sega fighting game. Who do I want to play as? Oh, there's a timer on it? Why though? I think this was the guy I actually wanted to play, yeah. Drunken Boxing.
It's showtime! Round one. Ready, go! Knockout! Round two. Ready, go!
Okay, I guess that's this grab.
Knockout!
Dick punch. Yagami-san, how are you with just typical controls? Well, I feel like I can learn as I go. Okay, I'm willing to practice with you anytime. Just let me know when.
Ah,
Roger that. Alright, I need to look into the cheating allegation, but how do I go about that? Okay, let's focus. So, what am I trying to do here? What is my objective with the esports club? Okay, it's fine. I like how it doesn't tell me what any of these objectives are. Guess I'll talk to Sambamatsu. Hey, Sambamatsu. Kun. Yagami-san. Do you believe games are harmful? Harmful? Who knows? I don't think going overboard on anything is healthy, though. But in order to win, an hour a day doesn't cut it. In order to be a top-tier athlete, one must devote hours upon hours. Even if you get bored, you have to practice with an unyielding fighting spirit. It's not even recreation at our level, it's a true sport. Yet when we practice our sport, unlike those who practice track or basketball, we get criticized. But we're athletes too. We need to practice. It's be tough to fight the bias against gamers. Okay everyone, time for push-ups and squats. I'm going to train so we can have the fortitude and relentless fighting spirit we need. Yeah. They actually are surprisingly athletic. Am I done here? Those are some wacky ass fight sticks. 3 layers of 3 is unusual. Usually it's like 2 layers of 4 buttons. You're in the club room earlier. You're from the newspaper club. I'm Toshiaki Otani, and yes, I'm with the newspaper club. I want to talk about the suspicions surrounding the esports guys. Perfect. I was curious about that too, actually. Why don't we talk somewhere? You know, besides here. Understood. I'll wait for you at the cafeteria. Okay, I guess we're gated to talking with Otani. To the cafeteria. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why? Why are you jumping down the stairs like an idiot? Stop it. Okay, man, I wish I could read these signs. Oh, it's over there. No, it's not. It's this way. Mr. Otani, there you are. Unless we have more snacks at the snack stand. Nope.
ありがとうございました。
Boy, they sell everything here. Alright, hello. Get shoes, you get paper. Probably get a spare uniform if you needed it. So, Otani-kun. Guys at the newspaper think the professor is involved with the esports club. Heck yeah. When it comes to that story, I definitely think there's been some technical assistance from the professor. Didn't you approach the esports club to investigate the professor too? Maybe. Yagami-san, we can help each other here. We can tell each other what we know about the scandal. Quid pro quo. Fair enough, you first. Sounds like he's gonna share something good. Gotta make sure I don't derail it with anything I say. But wait, before you share. At this present moment, I don't think I have anything you don't already know. We can skip your turn for now. As long as you promise to share with me anything you learn in the future. Just to be clear, this is off the record, right? I'm not interested in publicly humiliating a student because you take what I say and print it in the newspaper. Oh no. If it would badly affect a student's future, we'll refrain from reporting it. I do actually have the conviction of a real journalist, you know. All I want is the truth. I think real journalists are going to disappoint you, kid. So the catalyst for this was Samba Matsukun beating the crap out of some famous esports player in a tournament. Yes. World champion, in fact. He didn't give any opportunity to counterattack. It was over in seconds. I don't know much about gaming. Is that something that shouldn't usually happen? Well, at the very least, I've never seen it. Definitely doesn't happen often. What is especially weird is Samba Matsu is an amateur with no record to speak of, and his opponent was an undefeated pro esports player. So it's like an Olympic gold medalist getting crushed by a turtle, who was tranquilized. That's why you think he cheated with the professor's help. Yeah, also I should explain more about that. At tournaments, they have pretty hardcore countermeasures against cheating. Obviously, without those, the sport would collapse. Like, even in a practice match the other day, they were using what's called a cheat detection software. Wow, I never knew that existed. So, nothing illegal was detected in that match? Apparently not. But regardless, something did happen that only a cheat could explain. I think Samba Matsu and his crew somehow evaded the software's powers of detection. Is that even possible? Not with the rudimentary skills of a high school student. But the professor? Yeah, he could get it done. That's why I think he's involved. Uh-huh. But of course, it's still a mystery how he could have installed the cheat tool on the machine. There are monitors to make sure that can't happen, even for practice matches. There would have been no chance to install it via storage device like a disc or USB stick. Well, maybe there's truthfully no cheating. Oh no, I saw the match with my own eyes. It was not won in an honest way. If you say so. I think that's about everything I wanted to ask. Question now is, how do I proceed with the investigation? Fastest way would be for you to get really good at Virtua Fighter than play against Samba Matsu. He hates losing. Thinks he's about to lose to a true amateur like you, Yagami-san. He'll get desperate. And so, when Samba Matsu's characters are acting weird, that's when you secure the machine he's using. Okay, only thing is, I'm a noob, right? Is that the term? I'd have a pretty tough time beating Samba Matsu-kun. Nah, he's got predictable habits in the way he fights, and he relies too much on certain winning strats. Basically, I'm saying his gameplay is simple and shallow. If you can see through it, you can beat him easily. Seem quite the expert on Virtua Fighter. Haha, it's just something from a long time ago. I'll see you around. First I need to practice so I can beat Samba Matsu. Oh, no. Alright. Let's play Virtua Fighter a bit, I guess. Oh, right here. Nice. Oh, who is that? Now, if you'll excuse me. Is she from the Esports Commission? Oh, hello. So, what'd y'all do? Just an old dinosaur who can't accept you've been left behind. So they dig up your fossil, don't come crying to me. So Samba Matsu seems like an asshole.
Nah.
Toki-kun, who was that? That was Sasamoto-san, the PTA chairwoman. She's come to observe things to see whether our club is of benefit to the school community.
Yagami-san!
She's another ancient husk who's never even picked up a controller. She thinks games are just toys for children. A game where a player is immersed into a virtual world is the highest form of art. Why can't they understand that? That stuff really gets to him, doesn't it? The PTA chairwoman hates games. Can't stand them. There's rumors she's gonna try and ban games at the school with new regulations. Seriously? Wouldn't that mean the end of the esports club? If it comes to that, or it comes out that they cheated, it would be just what the PTA chairwoman wants. Everyone will not bow down to the demon lords. We must be unyielding. We'll tackle this with relentless spirit. We're gonna do so great at the tournament, and then the world will know how important games are. Yeah. Yagami-san, if you want to get some Virtua Fighter practice in, just let me know. Alright, let's play some Virtua Fighter. I want to play Samba Matsu-kun? No, I don't! Me? You're the best in this club, right? You're 10 years too early. Like a child who just started running track, asking to race an Olympian. Hope you realize that. You're really that good? Yeah. Tell you what, if you can defeat 3 of the strongest members in this club, then you and I will play. Fujiwara, Uzomi, Yoshiba, and myself, of course, are the 4 kings of Seiryo. Okay, I'll take on all of you in order. I want to practice first. Hello. Sega. Alright, let's try a different character. I have a feeling that I have to play all of the characters in order to get my completion percentage. Look at me, I'm a sumo man.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Can I break throws?
Knockout.
Dick punch. I should have gotten meatied there, by the way. So I noticed that the other character dashed. Kind of wonder what the input for that is. I will continue to wonder that. Nice, I win. You're good, Yagami-san. Sigh. Yoshibo, what's wrong? Why are you sighing like that? My teacher laid into me pretty hard, said my practice exam scores were terrible because all I do is play games. Well, the tournament is soon, and we're practicing a lot of the time, so there's not much to be done about academics falling by the wayside. I haven't been able to keep up with my English classes lately either. Can't believe what I'm hearing! Naive. You're being so naive, you guys. Can't become a pro without sacrificing something. Me, when I'm not sleeping, all I think about is games. Forget about your studies. In fact, I forbid studying for all esports members. No. What? Hey, Samamatsu, you definitely can't do that. It'll cause everyone to be held back. A real gamer isn't being afraid of being held back.
Nah.
Well, I admire the determination. Studying is important. You gotta be able to do both. Focus. Let me check my completion log. School missions. Gaming club. Oh, it's just wins. Ah, no damage wins. Oof, duh. I don't know if I'm gonna get those. Okay. Well, we can try, I guess. Six, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so it's 9 clubs then. Oh, there's 10. I guess that the 10th is the Mystery Research Club. Cool. Nice. Alright, team. I think that's going to do it for me tonight. It's getting late, and got work in the morning, all that fun stuff. 11:30 is my normal stop time, so we'll just call it here. Yeah, I'll probably be back to stream something tomorrow. We'll see. TBD. Hope to see you all then. Have a good rest of your night, and catch you next time. Thanks for watching.